Let's continue. Nationalism in India, the sense of collective belonging. The sense of collective belonging. Nationalism spreads when people begin to believe that they are all parts of the same nation, when they discover some unity that binds them together. The united struggles for independence helped in building the sense of collective belonging. Additionally, a variety of cultural processes also captured the spirit of nationalism. So, nationalism spreads when people begin to believe that they are all part of the same nation and when they discover some unity that binds them together. Yes, and how did the people belong to different communities, regions, or language group develop a sense of collective belonging? The sense of collective belonging came partly through the experience of unified struggle, and but there were also a variety of cultural process through which nationalism captured people imagination. Yes, now a nation depicted in images. The identity of the nation is most often symbolized in a figure or an image with which people can identify the nation. The image of BHARATMATA was a pictorial representation of the motherhood. Vande Mataram, the national song, was written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay in 1870s. This was sung during the Swadeshi movement in Bengal. Different artists projected their own version of Bharat Mata. The identity of nation is most often symbolized in a figure or image, and this will help to create an image with which people can identify the nation. It was in the 20th century, with the growth of nationalism, that the identity of India came to be visually associated with the image of Bharat Mata, and the image was first created by the Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay in the 1870, and he wrote Vande Mataram to the motherland. Image of Bharat Mata. National flag. The national flag, which we see today, has evolved through various stages. A tricolor, red, green, yellow, was used during the Swadeshi movement. There were 8 lotuses on it, which depicted the 8 provinces of British India. There was a crescent moon on the flag, which represented Hindus and Muslims. Gandhi had designed the Swaraj flag by 1921. It was also a tricolor, red, green and white, and there was a spinning wheel in the center. Yes, different flag with different colors. Folklores. Many nationalist leaders took help of folklore tales to spread the idea of nationalism. It was believed that the folk tales revealed the true picture of traditional culture. Reinterpretation of history. Many Indians felt that British had given a different interpretation of Indian history. They felt that it was important to interpret the history from an Indian perspective. They wanted to glorify the rich past of India so that the Indians could feel proud of their history. So at the last conclusion, through various movements, the nationalists tried to forge a national unity. Diverse groups and classes participated in these movements with varied aspirations and expectations. As the grievances were wide-ranging, freedom from colonial rule also meant different things to different people. The high points of Congress activity were followed by phases of disunity and inner conflict between the groups. So at the last we have completed a chapter, Nationalism in India. So we have seen the first class, the first part, the Khilafat, the idea of Satyagraha, and we have spoke about the non-cooperation, and we have discussed about civil disobedience movement and rebellion in the countryside and different participants in the movements and limitation of civil disobedience movement, Gandhi-Irwin Pact, Pune Pact, and the sense of collective belongings. At the last, we have concluded. Thank you, students.